Welcome to the channel. This is L&L Customs, long and low. Channel's basically about what we do after work in the afternoons, the weekends. As you can see, we like to build rat rods, or some people may call them hot rods or low riders. But we're a fan of everything. I'm driver, and this is my youngest son, Axelrod, and we don't just work on cars on the weekend. This is not like exactly like a how-to channel or anything like that. This is just based on, our love for automobiles of all kinds, not just one make or model. We like anything from old school lowrider to a gasser. I mean, we can find something we like in any kind of car. Is that right, Axel?
Yeah.
Personally, I like cars that are long and low to the ground. 4 doors and long beds. That's what I like. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but hey, it's mine. Axel here, he likes a little different. He likes some of the newer cars, late model stuff, sports cars, Corvettes, Ferraris, supercars. My oldest son, Bubba, who's not here, obviously it's kind of early on Sunday morning, so he's in bed. He's the Ford guy out of us. He likes anything Ford, old school Ford trucks, and old Ford cars, up to late model Mustangs. He's the Ford guy. But we don't, here on the channel, we're not just going to be working on these cars or driving these cars or doing anything like that. We're subject to work on anything. Right over here, I've got one of Axel's projects. It's a little 4-wheeler. We picked up one. We got a donor here. We're going to be doing some video on getting that motor running, doing some things, fixing some oil leaks, some wiring issues. Or, in the next video, you may see us working on the 60 over here that, may need floor pans. I mean, we do what we can with what we got. We've been accumulating tools, and we have an English wheel, we have some air tools, but we basically do what we got, and everything's not shop spec. These cars are drivable, and that's the big thing here. Is we don't want something we can't drive and enjoy. This is it's not just me. It's my youngest son, my oldest son, my wife. We all do this. We try to do our own. We try to do our own interiors. Most of the motor work, suspension, a lot of the paint work, and it's budget friendly because I have a full-time job, work all week. My wife works all week. My oldest son has a full-time job. It's it's what we can do on our budget. We're not building nut and bolt, show-stopping trailer queen restorations by no means. Probably by the biggest sense, we're building rat rods, but there's something we can get in and drive. We love to go to car shows. We do a lot of car shows. We take a lot of cars to car shows, and you'll see a lot of video on that, and you'll see video on us doing some of the bigger shows and cruise-ins, to the local cruise-in up here where we hang out on Saturday night. Or you may catch a video where we're in the junkyard just scavenging parts, or just walking through to see what we can find that's cool. Not subject to jump in the car. Take tank outside and hook a trailer and go to Ohio and pick up a heat or a ship box and bring it back in. I mean, it's just going to be a variety of everything. Just seeing what we're doing. If you have questions or you see something you like, and you want to know more about it, hit us in the comments. I don't have a problem explaining something we're doing. We're all learning. None of us are professionals. These boys are learning. I think it's important that when they grow up, they can change their own tires or fix their car on the side of the road. Those things are important to me, and it's important to me they know how to use tools and what tools they need to get the job done, and what tools they need to keep their car running when they're going down the interstate. My wife's even involved. Of course, right now she's filming. Probably won't see a lot of her because she does the filming. You don't want me running the camera by no means. She does a lot of our interior work, and she just hands-on and helps us out. You know, it's a family affair. We all enjoy going to the car shows. We all enjoy doing the cruise-ins, swap meets, and who don't love a good road trip? Going to pick up a pile of crap that you don't need anyway. Because you can't never have enough piles of crap sitting around. I've got my share. Right, Axel. But in this video, it's just basically an introduction, introducing you to everybody. You'll see my oldest son later on in videos to come, Bubba. And we're going to do a shop tour here, show you the garage, show you some of the junk we got stored outside, and some of the ongoing projects here, because we keep several things going all the time. On the channel, you can expect to meet a lot of my friends that'll come by that build cars or help with these cars. They'll pop in and out, or we may even go and interview them if that's something y'all want to see, and show their cars and what they're doing in their projects, and see how we can sit around and do nothing while talking about helping them. But yeah, we'll get started with the tour. I'll just show you around the shop, show you a couple of these cars behind me, and what we're doing with them and where we're at with them. Maybe show you some of Axelrod's four-wheeler stuff here. We're going to do a video here after a while on, if we can get this old donor four-wheeler we picked up for cheap, if we can get it running, so we can swap it over on his other four-wheeler. I know he's wanting to ride. But yeah, come along, we'll have some fun. If you like what we're doing, share, subscribe, tell people about it. Hit the like button, that always helps the channel. And if there's stuff more, if you want to see more of one car or the other, hit us in the comments. We could do a whole video just based on looking at the Cadillac sitting behind me, or the 60 Bel Air, or Bubba's F-250 73. Y'all hit us up what you want to see more of, and we'll do it. Thanks.